Chance came to town, so obviously we all dropped what we were doing to talk vinyl over eggs and overpriced albums, because that's what normal people do, right? One of the best parts about being in the VC is when you actually get to meet other people who are just as into record collecting as I am. Most of the time, I'm the only one in my circle who's deep into this stuff. So when someone visits from out of town, it's a rare chance for us LA folks to get together. This weekend, that chance was Chance from the Concert Buddy channel. He does live streams talking about records and occasionally does videos talking about records. He flew in from St. Louis and a few of us met up for some record store stops and breakfast. On Friday, I linked up with him outside Rockaway Records. He had a 2 o'clock appointment. Rockaway has been appointment only since the pandemic. With Chance, what you see is what you get. What he is on his live streams, he's like that in person. He's a nice guy, he laughs a lot, and he's fun to talk records with. Cesar and John Moreno were there too. Cesar is a vinyl nut who recently started making videos. Check out his channel and sub him up. And John is a lifelong LA local who loves music. I see him at record stores often. So Rockaway had just picked up a collection loaded with clean psych and hard rock. There was a lot of stuff I should have bought just to upgrade what I only own, but I only grabbed one for upgrade purposes. The walls were really good. They're pretty pricey. He's definitely on the high end of Discogs, but his records are clean. If he says it's a G+, it's a VG. If he says it's a VG+, it's really good. I really like how he grades. So what I got to upgrade, which I already have, is The Litter. It's the album Emerge from 1969. It's on the Probe ABC label. It's in a shrink, and this is a gatefold, so I'm gonna just remove the shrink. If it wasn't a gatefold, I wouldn't remove the shrink because it's not tight. This is their third album, and then they would break up about, actually they broke up in 1970. It is on the ABC Probe label. They do a cover of Little Red Book, and they also do a cover of For What It's Worth. It's very heavy. They moved from their garage, and they're psychedelic from the second. The garage was the first album. Psychedelic was like the second album. This, they're moving into hard rock. The version For What It's Worth is really good. It's really heavy. Check it out.
Don't you think you better stop now? What's that sound? Everybody gets to see what's going down. Don't you think you better stop? What's that?
The other records I grabbed was 20th Century Zoo. This is called Thunder on a Clear Day from 1968. This was the only full-length album by this Phoenix, Arizona band released on Vault Records. It's a lot of fuzz and garage. It's really good. It's better than I was expecting. It's been on my want list for a while, but I didn't recall hearing the music. So when I saw it there, I had to grab it. The song, the last track of side one, Love in Your Face, is a really cool song. The next one is Scorpions in Trance. This came out in like September 1975. This is their third studio album on RCA. It's really good early Scorpions. I think this is the first time that they used that logo that would be there for quite a while. Dark Lady, Speedy's Coming, Evening Wind. So many good tracks on this album. The Orange. There's so many listings in Discog. I believe this is a reissue. I was hoping it was first press, but I think it is an early 76 reissue, so I do need that OG. I love this album. The next one I saw was Epitaph for a Legend, international artist. This came out in 1980 by international artists. It's by Leland Rogers, which was Kenny Rogers' brother. This features rare and unreleased tracks from the 13th Floor Elevators, Rocky's first band, The Spades, Red Crayola, and a bunch of others. It is a really, really great comp of pretty much all the psych artists that were on International Artists. It's on this kind of gray brownish label. It's a 2 LP. It has early versions of Red Crayola songs, and it's got David Allen, Lightning Hopkins. It's got some Spades, the Spades version of You're Gonna Miss Me and We Sell Soul. Great, great comp. The band Tripsichord, the Tripsichord music box. This is from 1971, but this is a 2001 Italian on a Karma pressing, really good. It's music from 68, 69, 70, but it came out in 71. They're San Francisco psych band managed by Matthew Katz. He managed Moby Grape and Jefferson Airplane. It's a gatefold, and I have a shrink, but I also have the hype sticker there and an import sticker there, so I'm not just gonna rip off the label there, even though I think this is an unofficial. It sounds really good on the standard a Karma label. It's 2 LPs. I think it's 1970, the original one. Really good San Francisco psych that lots of people just don't know. The next day, we met at Record Safari in the morning. I got there 2 hours early, hoping to grab a Pixies LP that they had posted on Instagram the day before, but I was second in line and the guy ahead of me was also looking for that one. So as we walked in the door, he saw it and grabbed it. My chance was gone. More locals came out to meet Chance here. We have Record Collector News Jim, Fluffy, Chauncey, and Cesar and John came back. So Record Collector News Jim is a lifelong Angelino who runs Record Collector News. He loves Frank Zappa. Frank Zappa was like his favorite and his first big band. growing up. Check out his channel. Fluffy is a college student here in Los Angeles. He's got a channel. Check him out, sub him up. He's really into the Doors and jazz. Chauncey as well. Chauncey's Chauncey. So Record Safari, pretty much everyone left with something. I grabbed the 1978 Some Girls. This is US pressing. It's the first US pressing with the die-cut celebrity cover, and it's got the faces that were later censored as they were being sued. It's on the yellow label. And what is cool about this, it's a gold stamp promo, not a white label promo, but it has the gold stamp here. There, it also contains a single Miss You. It has the timing strip, but it has this hype sticker, which is unusual. It says, "It is recommended that the contents of this album are screened carefully before clearing for airplay." So obviously this was some sort of DJ promo. Interesting. Rolling Stones also got 1987's Sister by Sonic Youth on SST Records. It's their fourth studio album. They're really kind of shifted towards more experimental writing. What does it got in here? Oh, it's got the SST catalog. It's got the uncensored or the censored, where he's got, what is that, Richard on the back, and later they removed that. And then also it has a side photo of Disneyland, which had to be removed as well. This is good. I don't love Sonic Youth, but I have a big chunk of Sonic Youth, and then this wouldn't be one of my favorite ones, but I'm glad to have it. Afterwards, we grabbed breakfast across the street at the Golf Course Diner. It was a good chance to talk more with Chance and get to know him better. We said goodbye to Record Collector News Jim, Chauncey, and John Moreno, and then we headed towards Permanent Records. In classic LA fashion, Chance, Cesar, and I all took separate cars. I kept it light at Permanent Records, just grabbed one record I've been after for a while. I felt pretty lucky just to get out with that one record. Lots of really good stuff. This one, I've had on my list for a while. It's the Strawberry Alarm Clock, Good Morning Starshine. This came out in '69. It's their fourth and last studio album before they broke up, I think the next year. It's a heavier, more guitar-driven sound than they had before the earlier Sunshine Pop records. Definitely heavier. It's one of those uni-packs with the lyrics. It's a uni-pack on uni. Good Morning Starshine was in the Hair soundtrack.
Good morning, starshine. The earth says hello. Twinkle above.
The final stop for me was De La Playa in Highland Park. It's a newer Brazilian-focused shop that hosts DJs and events and brings in rarities straight from Brazil. I went in hoping to score something I saw on Instagram, but no luck. That chance had passed. It was gone. I was happy to find Jardim Elétrico by Os Mutantes. This is the last Os Mutantes LP that I needed. It came out in 1971 in Brazil on Polydor. The vinyl, I would guess I would say it's a VG. I don't have many near mints of these great Brazilian albums. This is the mono version. Really cool cover. They released this in mono and stereo at the time. This is when they made a transition from the Tropicalia to a more heavier, more psychedelic and progressive rock sound with some fuzz guitars, extended jams, and it's not as whimsical as their other records. Said goodbye to Chance and Cesar and wrapped it up at the Brazilian store. I appreciate Chance coming out and giving us a reason to chase records all over Los Angeles with them. Rockaway, Record Safari, Permanent Records, and De La Playa. It was a fun time. Check out Chance's channel and the other people I talked about in this video. Like and subscribe, and that's it. The video's done. Thanks.